Hello, sweeties. We are ready for some more math, and I love graphs, and I hope that you love them too. So, this is a bar graph, and bar graphs show data. We use bar graphs to show data. Look at where the bars end, and this tells how many. So I want to point out to you that once again, all graphs have a title. The title of this is Children Playing Games. And we also have labeled what data we are collecting. We are collecting what outdoor games the children are playing: basketball, jump rope, soccer, and tag. And down here we have labeled the number of children playing each game. So you can clearly look and see that 8 people are playing soccer. Okay, so let's move on to our next slide. We're going to do some of these together. The title of this graph is Marbles in a Bag. Okay, and they've labeled right here the number of marbles. Okay, and then down here we have the color of the bags. How many green marbles are in the bag? So all we have to do is look at this green bar, and we look over here and we can see that it is 4. Okay, pretty cool, huh? And then if we look at this this same graph, it says how many more blue than purple. So we are comparing blue, which is 6, to purple, which is 3. So there are 1, 2, 3 more blues than purple. Okay. How many marbles are in the bag total? Well, that means that we have to count the red plus the blue, which is 8. So 2 plus 6 is 8, plus 4, which is 12, plus 3 more, which is what? 15. Good job. Okay. Now it says, let's do some on your own. If you have a whiteboard or paper or whatever, you can be doing these with me. That makes it a lot more fun. Okay, title, favorite places to go. And down this side, we have labeled these things places: aquarium, zoo, beach, museum. An aquarium is a place where you go just to see water animals. Okay. And then down here is the number of children who went to these places. So these are the favorite places to go, and this is how many children voted as that place being their favorite. It says how many children chose the beach. Well, we only have to look at one bar, and it's the orange one because that's the beach bar. And if you look down here, it says 6 children chose the beach. Okay. Look at the next one. Same graph here. Which place did the fewest children choose? So we have to look for the shortest bar. And that would be here. The green bar is the shortest, and that is what? Yep. The museum. Okay. How many more children chose the zoo than the aquarium? So now we're looking at 2 bars, the zoo bar and the aquarium bar. The aquarium has 4. How many more chose the zoo? 1, 2, 3, 4 more chose the zoo because 8 people chose the zoo compared to 4 who chose the aquarium. So 4 more children chose the zoo. Okay. How many children chose a place that was not the zoo? So here we have to look at everything except the zoo bar. Okay, so we are not counting the purple number. Okay, so we have 6 who chose the beach, plus 4 who chose the aquarium. We know that 6 plus 4 is 10, plus 3 more would be 13. And that's the children who chose everything but the zoo. Okay. Greg chose a place, these are my favorites, that has more votes than the aquarium. Okay, so here's the aquarium. Okay, so we only have 2 choices if it's more. It's going to either be the zoo or the beach. Okay. And, oh, I didn't read that whole sentence. He chose a place that has more votes than the aquarium and the museum together. So aquarium, 4, plus museum, 3 is 7. So which place did he choose? It has to be the bar that's greater than 7. 7's right here. We only have the zoo that is bigger. Okay, so Greg chose the zoo. Okay. How many trees are at the farm? So the title of this graph is Trees at the Farm. The number of trees are up the side and the kind of trees are down the bottom. How many trees are at the farm? That means we have to count all the trees that are in the graph. So that would be 6 plus 7. That's a doubles plus 1. 6 plus 6 is 12. Add 1 more. That's 13. Plus 3 would be 16. Plus 2 would be 18. Okay. So they were counting 18 trees at the farm. How many trees are not apples? So we have to count everything except the apple. So we have to take 2 off of this total number. 18 minus 2 would be 16. Suppose 7 more trees are brought to the farm. How many trees would be at the farm then? Okay, so we're starting with 18 because we know that that's the total number of trees at the farm. Then we have to add 7 to that number. Okay, because we know the total number of trees is 18. We're bringing in 7 more. 18 plus 7 would be 25. And then we always have to label trees. Awesome. Okay, use the data in the bar graph about trees to finish the sentence. There are blank fewer apple trees than oak. So let's look. Apple, oak. How many fewer apple than oak? Okay, we've got to go all the way up to the 6. We're at 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there are 4 fewer apple trees than oak trees. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop this, but we'll have one more video in math today.